Good morning, good evening from wherever you're watching from. Welcome to Semanami Show, Worldview Political Snapshot. Our topic today is what next for Rigathi, Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua may have been in politics for so long, but he was yet to learn politics. Chest thumping and acting as though he knew more about politics is not politics. President William Samoei Ruto is the modern political enigma of Kenya. The guy is young, but he sees far while seated than the old people who have been in politics for a long time. He single-handedly defeated government machineries and became the president of the Republic of Kenya. Never underestimate the wit, the charisma, the genius, the political genius of Honorable the President, William Samoei Ruto. Mr. Gachagua was a shadow boy, a shadow deputy president who was trying to emulate his former deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. He did not know how to play the political chess as William Samoei Ruto, deputy president then of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. There is a very big difference between Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, president, and William Ruto as deputy. William Ruto had an ambition to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. So Rigathi miscalculated his politics trying to be William Ruto while looking far in 2032. Not even 2027, 2032. But Ruto, having been a deputy president of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and having had his calculations right, because Uhuru was sleeping in his first term. So Rigathi was trying to do what William Samoei Ruto did in his first term as deputy president of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Not knowing the same person who was deputy for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is now president. So there's no way you can play the same tricks he played to become president. That's outright political dampness. He already knew that this guy, Mr. Rigathi Gachagua, is looking far beyond 2027 or 2032. So as a political genius, the political enigma, the modern political enigma after Raila Amolo Odinga, a student of Raila Amolo Odinga, do you think he's going to wait? Hell no. No way. No way. No way. Ruto as a politician acted as a politician. You must 48 laws of power. Yeah. He already knew what Rigathi Gachagua was trying to do, to consolidate Mount Kenya votes and use them as a bargaining chip for power. Currently, Mount Kenya is so disorganized. They are leaderless, actually. They have no leader. They don't know which direction they're supposed to take. And actually, President Ruto has used divide and rule as a way of destabilizing Mount Kenya for his re-election of 2027. He's going to win in a landslide, whether you like it or not. These 2.5 years, if he does things right, voters will forget what he didn't, what he did wrong. And Ruto, charismatic as he is, and as a political genius, he knows it very well. And I have full confidence of this president. He really can achieve it if he wants to do it right, because he has the brains, he has the power, he has everything it takes to take Kenya to the next level. He has already removed Raila out of politics. He has retired Raila completely from politics. If this AU mission does not succeed, Raila will come back home as a failure. Six-term loser. This losing stigma will stick with him forever. That's why I was advocating for him to retire peacefully from active politics and become an elder or a statesman. But as for Rigathi, his politics is gone. He's as finished as forever. Because based on the Kenyan constitution, once you are impeached and found guilty of all those offenses, unless I know the case is still ongoing. If the court sees otherwise and give him some political life, then he can run again. But the only seat he can run for is an MP or maybe a governor or something like that. But to be a national leader of exclusion, that one is not going to be anywhere near. And take this to the bank. Our lovely community, it will take so many years now to capture presidency again. Ruto is the transition president to um, other tribes now. He may rule for 2 terms, but the next president will come from a different community, not Kikuyu. Take that to the bank. You may come back to power after 50 years. That means someone from the lake, not necessarily the lake, because Raila Amolo Odinga has not groomed anybody to take over after him. So it's a wide field, just like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta didn't groom anyone. It's a whole wide field. And I'm happy because these two must go home completely so that we can have a level field of sober-minded leaders to rule Kenya. So Rigathi should now go back to his Nyeri. He's a rich man, back to his business, work on his business, and that's the best he can do at the moment until maybe his cases are cleared in court and he can run again for elective politics. But as for now, I don't see him reimagine for anything. The best he can do is go to church, pray, but politics, leave it for politicians like William Samoei Ruto. Especially national level politics is not a joke. You cannot talk tough. You must be calculated. If it was the wish of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, his then deputy Ruto could not have ascended to power. He could have been impeached long back ago, but Ruto knew the game. Ruto knew the game. He made sure that he had a majority in both houses, lower and upper. The Senate, he had majority. The lower, he had majority. Even with the combination of Raila Amolo Odinga, he still had the majority. So there's no way an impeachment could have passed against him. And he knew it very well. That's why he was playing hardcore. He was playing hardball to the regime, to the both politician machineries in Kenya. But what did Rigathi have? He came in arrogant to his fellow, to other MPs, talking tough, not knowing those MPs have the power to keep him in office. During the Gen Z season, he came out, opposed his president. You know, it should be a collective responsibility for all of them. He's not Ruto. Uhuru didn't have power. Ruto had the power from the people and the parliamentarians. Rigathi didn't have that power. So for now, the only way for Rigathi to come back is first to make sure that his cases are gone. Secondly, he must learn the Kenyan politics the better way. This is not Moi era. This time now, people are well educated. They know what's going on in the country. And he should not run for national politics. First, go to Mathioya or, Nyeri or these other counties within the central province. And then rise up. Once you redeem yourself as a political figure who can be recognized, then you can run for national politics. But right now, you are seen as as a, as a figure. You're seen as a dividing figure. And being number two, you are supposed to be a uniting figure. So once you become a deputy president or president of the Republic of Kenya, everything else revolves around national unity. You don't have to go back and start dwelling on, one community, one community, one community. No. You are the same person who was opposing 1 shilling, 1 man vote. Then all of a sudden, when things go bad, you come back and start saying, oh, 1 shilling, 1 man vote. No, you're a hypocrite. Be honest to the people of Mount Kenya. Don't lie to them at your own expense. You're a billionaire. And so stick to the truth. As you say, you're a truthful man. Be truthful to the people of Mount Kenya and lead them in the right direction, in a godly direction. Don't use the word of God for your own benefit. That being said, this is Semanami Show, Worldview Political Snapshot. See you again for the next episode. So you guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And for more, so that you don't miss what will be given out every single time. See you guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving season.